My deepest gratitude to all of the Friends of Children Society members. The Friends of Children Society is a multi-year giving society whose members have pledged $1,000 or more for 5 or more years. That kind of predictability in our fundraising is at the very heart of what allows us to plan and work through our programs over the long haul, which is what's required. Thanks to your commitment to ProKids, we continue to reach even more waiting children. These abused and neglected children are served by the direct advocacy of ProKids, and both the staff and the court-appointed special advocates at CASA says they and our organization assures 98% of the children that we approach and that we care for are free from abuse and neglect. 98%. It's an astonishing number, an astonishing result that these volunteers get. Last year, a foundation made an award to ProKids of a substantial amount of money, and they did an interesting thing. They started us on a little school of what we should do for the future. And the phrase that was used is, we want you to have to worry less about fundraising and more about direct services to our children. Show us what you can do with this. And it started a discussion which ended in the decision to set up a foundation, which we have done. This started ProKids down that one gift started us down this path. It's funny how these things work out. We know that our mission is not something that can be compressed into 1 year. It's something that's going to be a long, long progress. You don't stop abuse and neglect by any short means. It's a long time process that we're engaged in, and we're now looking to that long time goal. And that helped us to focus on that kind of issue. And then, just kind of a little serendipity, a little angel wandered into our house one day and said, I want to do something. And I want to do something substantial. And the little angel was Liz Ricci. I cleared her name before we got, because I was going to call her Ricky. I thought, I'm sure I'd just do it anyway. But it was Liz Ricci. I got your name correctly this time. She came into ProKids, came for one of our snapshots, watched what we were about, and she learned about our organization. She understood that we had an impact, a direct impact on children, and apparently that was what she was looking for when she decided to make a gift in memory of her sister, who had passed away, and she provided us with our first endowment. In fact, Liz did a little more than that. She worked with us as we created this endowment and helped shape the policy and the vision of where we were going. And she has now established the Amy Merrell Steps to Success Endowment. And Liz has said to us, it's important that we don't wait to create a future. And so she's helped create that future. The Amy Merrell Steps to Success Endowment will be $500,000 by 2018, thanks to Liz. A few years ago, when we would talk about sending people out to make an ask, you had to practice in front of a mirror to say, we'd like you to give $10,000. So this is significant. It's changed our view about what's possible. And thanks to this young lady. With a growing endowment goal, we can begin to plan for that future that I've spoken about. And we can have programs to break the cycle of abuse and neglect that look into the future and look into the future both of our community and the children we serve. It's my honor to introduce you to a new member of the ProKids family, Liz Ricci.
Thank you, Tom. Is this on?
I did.
Yeah. And of course, Joanne. And Gary. Is he still watching the game?
Yeah, he is. I actually think he's going to be back because his foot is throbbing right now.
You would thank Joanne again.
Thank you.
Exactly.
And I also want to thank the terrific staff at ProKids and all of those whose support has been so critical. I'd also like to introduce my family. Oh, I may cry, but it's a happy cry. This is my mother, Verna Merrell. Sister Carrie Houchin. And then Amy's husband, Yusuf Awad, and their son, Quinn Merrell. And I really appreciate you all being here. And for those who knew Amy, they knew that she gave tirelessly to this community. And she was an optimist. And she believed that we could make Cincinnati a better place for everyone. And as I struggled with my family to come to terms with her death, I thought about her life. And I wanted to honor her and keep her spirit alive. But to do this, I needed to find an organization that would really help me make a difference. And as I visited different organizations about what they could do, I came to a ProKids snapshot. I was immediately taken with the competence and just the compelling dedication of the staff and what they do. And I was moved, obviously, by the plight of children who are neglected or abused and have to be removed from their homes. But beyond helping the children that need their help today, we know the work of ProKids helps break this cycle. And this is a unique element of the mission. I don't know anyone else that really can say as directly they are helping break the cycle. And that's what made me choose ProKids, because we're helping kids now, but we're also making a difference and working on the future for Cincinnati. And that was important to Amy. And the only thing I would say is that I waited until Amy was gone to step up and do this. And I could have done it before. So I hope this encourages other people to help think of ways. You know you believe in ProKids, that's why you're here. You know it's a terrific mission. There isn't any reason that we can't help them do more. Now, I will have to say, as we were preparing for tonight's event, where's Jen?
I'm hiding back here.
I was told we don't make an ask. And I think that's right. In fact, I don't need to ask you to give, because you already do give. What I want to ask you, though, is to think about a different way to give. Something that helps amplify ProKids' ability to achieve its mission. That's the legacy I want for Amy. Amy's life impacted so many people while she was here, and we have the opportunity to do the same thing. So thank you all, and thanks to ProKids for helping do what you do. There's one other thing I haven't done yet, and I don't know why. We've worked a lot of, together back and forth, but nobody ever actually asked me for the check. Well, because it's the beginning of this journey we're going to go.
250,000. For those of you I've yet to meet, my name is Tracy Cook and I'm ProKids Executive Director. And I really want to thank Liz for honoring her sister's legacy in this way and for your belief in ProKids. We deeply appreciate what this endowment named in your sister's honor will enable ProKids to do far into the future.